Alrighty, so game starting right now. Swapping over to the ordinary screen, and I still don't quite trust it. Okay, never mind. Sorry, for those who missed game one, we are right now watching areaSaroVati, one of the excellent players from Area 51 Gaming, who will also be competing in the FRB Grand Tournament, and he is playing game two against Pride. Big spoilers for those who haven't seen it. You totally want to go and check out game one, but areaSaroVati was able to win game one with a very interesting high-tech style. He got a huge number of Colossus and a huge number of High Templars, supported by relatively thin numbers of Zealots, Stalkers, and Sentries. It's usually not possible in your kind of standard game of FRB to protect your very high-tech units when you don't have a very nice meat shield of those lower-tech units to kind of soak up damage and generally not let you get overrun by the MMM ball. However, in this game, in the previous game, we noticed that Pride really had a lot of trouble getting the kind of critical number of MMM units that he needed to just kind of completely overwhelm an overly tech-heavy force. And that was able to essentially just give Saravati the victory when we get right down to it. He was able to chew up these smaller groups of MMM that came at him and eventually secure the win. But this game right now is on 6M Shakruas Plateau. There's really no differences on this map from the ordinary Shakruas Plateau, except that there is just the one, are these just ordinary Vespene geysers? Oh, this might be a mistake. Ooh, I need to, oh, well, people, give me just a moment. Sorry, I need to, as you probably can tell, this is being broadcast live. I'm not doing this from a recording, so I don't get to go back and redo any mistakes or anything like that I totally bork. So, anyone else see no high yield gas? Because that would be a very important thing to fix before the FRB Grand Tournament that is coming up. For those who don't know, there is a tournament of FRB maps coming up, and there are amazing players like Ganzi and Rainbow, Complexity Ganzi, and Startail Rainbow, who are both going to be taking part, along with like Vile Illusion, IS Axlab, and just like really a sweet lineup of players. Everybody should check it out. And so ultimately, yeah, this is I'm still going to cast this and still try to generally just like talk as much about the interesting strategy as possible and stuff, but this is not going to be a standard game of FRB, just because what's supposed to happen in FRB is by having 6 minerals instead of 8 and 1 high yield gas instead of 2 regular gases, you have 25% less minerals and 25% less gas income per base. However, because this is just 1 normal gas, there's in fact going to be 50% less gas, and I think that that's going to really not favor the Protoss player. Protoss are typically a very gas-heavy race, particularly when going for the fast expand, there you go, build that we see right now. Though actually, the game might not even get to that point. Pride currently going for a bunker rush as he expands, and so it could just be that crippling damage will be dealt before Saravati's weakness in gas is even an issue. So right now there is no... Okay, yeah, now the probes are being pulled. He needs to do something about this large group of SCVs, a huge SCV pull, and one Marine currently coming in to try to bunker rush this base. This is going to be exceptionally difficult for Saravati to try to defend. Right now, the Cybernetics Corps is only just finishing up the first actual attacking army unit getting on the field. However, this bunker is currently done with 2 Marines in it right now and just 1 Zealot joining the field. A second bunker is being brought up, and that is an enormous number of SCVs to go and be able to repair this. And actually setting out this Zealot to try to defend is very smart. Or not defend, but to try to just kind of intercept reinforcements and kind of aggressive defense by making sure that your opponent dies before they can actually shoot up your stuff. So right now, just the chrono boost going down these 2 gateways. Unfortunately, this one gateway not able to produce anything right now. And yeah, we are now up to 3 Marines in this bunker. They've taken a little bit of damage being chased away by this Stalker. Really not able to do all that much. This one Marine able to very easily sneak by the Zealot. And a couple of SCVs went down there, it looked like. But oh no, and now the second bunker is being loaded up, and and it's just going to be exceptionally difficult for these stalkers to do anything. It needs to be perfect micro, and honestly, I think that SaroVati should just take these probes, pull them right on back. His main isn't fully saturated, and right now these guys are definitely in the line of fire, though actually this expansion might even die before it becomes important. And no, a lag spike. We've been dealing with a little bit of lag from SaroVati right now, and so he is... Unfortunately, yeah, just commenting on it right there. He, I actually don't know where he is right now. He might be, I don't know if he's actually taking part in the IPL, but IPL is going on right now, and obviously that would put him kind of not in the usual area that he plays from, and so... yeah, that might be kind of one of the reasons behind the lag right now. These stalkers moving out, SaroVati just sacrificing this base. There's no way he's going to be able to hold it at this point, though. Taking this base is a very interesting decision. I do think that that's actually quite clever, because assuming he can retain control of this watchtower, he should be able to defend this without too much of a problem. And his opponent has invested a lot in making this attack work. These kind of early pressure attacks are far, far more all-in than they are in your standard resource games of StarCraft 2, just because you don't quite have the money to support as much unit production and as much SCV production and indeed expansion building, other things like that, that usually make these kind of one racks, bunker rushes, or other things like that very effective. So as we see on the supply tab, it is 23 unfortunately, but it was 30 just a moment ago with 34 right now for Pride. And actually Pride losing a lot of workers. As we look at the workers kill the tab even, it's actually starting to favor SaroVati. When we look at the units, it is still 21 to 16, so it's going to be very, very important for SaroVati to deal a huge amount of damage. Want to get back into this target fire, and this is not the right decision. He needs to be systematically killing off each one of these workers. No, SaroVati lagging. It's such a bummer that's going on, though these Marines really not having anything to worry about, able to come in and start harassing these pros, but it looked like they're actually being pulled back across the map to deal with these stalkers. Though with 5 stalkers, that could be really, really difficult for just 6 Marines to deal with. The micro that stalkers can do versus Marines is very, very effective. And as we see right now, just looking at the units tab, it's now down to 18 versus 15 probes. So SaroVati definitely making a good go at trying to get back in this game. He's slowly killing off these Marines, microing away the weakened stalker. Very, very nice. And look at the size of that worker pull that ended up having to happen by Pride. And look, those are slowly going to be picked off as well. The same kind of micro and just general slight pull that. Oh no, he is unfortunate. Oh no, Pride actually GG's. Oh man, I didn't think that was quite needed yet, but wow, an excellent counterattack by SaroVati that actually gives him the victory as he takes his very nice stalker micro to essentially carry him on to the victory screen. So thanks everybody for watching. Sorry about that kind of little bit of hiccup right in the middle of it. We're gonna message Baron, let him know there's a small mistake on one of his maps, and generally try to get that fixed. So I will speak to all of you guys next time, and actually there should be a game 3 or something more after this, so continue watching. More games will be coming soon.